Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. Now today we are back working on the Passat. Now the Passat just keeps on breaking random things. I didn't do my research when I first bought this car, and I bought it right at the point where everything starts to fall apart. Anywhere from 100,000 miles to 150,000 miles, a bunch of different things starts to fall apart on this car. Now as you can see, there's some stuff already taken apart. I'll get to that in a minute. Now, a bunch of the main failure points on this motor, the 2-liter TDI for the B7 Passat, is the timing, the turbo, and the flywheel, and the injectors, which is what we're going to be working on today. And anywhere from 100 to 150,000 miles, those start to fail. So I've been talking a lot about this over on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me on fucking Instagram, because I post so much stuff on there that I don't post on here, a lot of updates. But I've been talking a lot about all of the maintenance that needs to be done on the Passat, and we're pretty much going to all do it in one shot. The next video that I end up posting on the channel is going to be doing a complete maintenance overhaul on the Passat, trying to make it somewhat reliable, so that we can start modding it. But today we are going to be installing a new injector. As you can see, I have the old injector out right now, and let me give you a little bit of a backstory of what was kind of happening. All right, so what had ended up happening is yesterday when I went to go and try and drive my car, I was having a lot of problems where you can hear the thing binging because I'm trying to pull up all the codes. But I went and I tried to drive my car, and it wasn't shifting. It was like idling like rough a little bit, or when I was trying to accelerate, it was like juddering and stuff. And I thought the flywheel finally shit the bed, because 10,000 miles ago, so we're at 110,000 miles now, as you can see. Yeah, 10,000 miles ago, I diagnosed it with a bad flywheel, and I thought the flywheel finally shit the bed. And then I got our good old friend, the check engine light, and I scanned it. And I'm going to show you all the codes I have. I have 9 separate codes for everything in between cylinder 2 misfire, multiple cylinder misfires, and torque difference on cylinder 2. Let me see if I can just pull up the engine codes quick. Okay, pause. I have GeoScanner. I really need to invest in a big boy scanner like this, because I keep stealing Geos. Trouble codes. This says I only have 3, but yeah. Cylinder 2 torque difference, random multiple cylinder misfire, and cylinder 2 misfire detective. They're these two are active: cylinder 2 misfire and random misfire. But yeah, so these are the codes that we have right now. This says I only have 3. My other scanner said 9, but a lot of the codes were for the same thing. But the one passive, I'm trying to get it so that you don't have a glare. The one passive is cylinder 2 torque difference, and the 2 active are cylinder 2 misfire and random multiple misfire. I'm going to look at the freeze frame stuff real quick, but I'm pretty sure my cylinder 2 injector is bad, and that's why I have the torque difference. Because usually when you have a misfire and a torque difference on TDIs, it means that an injector is bad. So I went ahead and I ordered a new injector off of FCP Euro, and FCP Euro is like facility is only an hour and 30 minutes away from my house, so I'm going to be driving there today. I have Bella's car because obviously I can't drive this car. The entire thing's taken apart. We're gonna go pick up that injector and throw it in, hopefully recode it real quick, because I can recode with GeoScanner, and then hopefully my car will be fixed and we can move on to all the other maintenance stuff. All right, so I went ahead and wrote all the freeze frames and stuff on it, and I still do believe that it is this injector. I took this injector out off camera. It wasn't too hard to do. You have to take both of these injection lines off so that you can get, because there's this weird bar thing, and you have to take this bolt out, some connectors, the hard lines, and the injector is out. All right, so we have an hour 37-minute drive. We're in Bella's car. This car has been abused. It hasn't had its oil changed in probably 10,000 miles, so we need to get on that too. But we're gonna get on the road, maybe see some cool German cars at the facility, get the part, get back here, and try and get a piece of shit to work and drive again. All right, we just made it to FCP Euro, and straight away there's just an R8 sitting in the fucking parking lot. Shut up. But yeah, so I'm gonna head in real quick. I'm gonna get the part and then we're gonna go back home and install it. All right, so there's the R8 a little bit closer. There's an Avant over there, some sort of BMW. And then they have some straight up race cars over there. I'm gonna drive past there to show you guys. All right, so I got the brand new Injector. We are going to head home, but first I wanna show you the race cars that are over here. Cause obviously I'm gonna show you guys the fucking race cars. Change engine oil soon, like I said. Very overdue. Couple of race cars. And they have a lifted Atlas, I believe that is. But that's sick. There's also some sick Corvettes over here at the Kia dealership that I saw driving on the way here. But we have an hour 36 home, and then we're gonna be throwing this Injector in and hopefully fixing the Passat. All right, so I am home and we have the brand new Injector. Now, first things first I'm gonna do is take a picture of the number on the top, and this is pretty much for when I'm coding the new Injector into the ECM, PCM, whatever the fuck you wanna call it. The value is the correct value on the Injector, so it doesn't throw it into limp mode or misfire still with the new Injector. All right, so I got the pictures that I need now. A little comparison of the new and the old Injector. You can't really tell like what an Injector looks like worn out of the engine. It's not really a thing where you can see like brakes. I'm gonna compare it to. It's more so like what the engine's doing and sounds like. But this one's all clean. We have all the brand new O-rings on it, and I'm gonna throw this in real quick. Like I always say, this is not a how-to channel. This is a watch me fuck shit up and do cool shit channel. So I'm gonna throw this in real quick. I'll show you guys like a slight overview of what I do, but I'm just trying to get this done because I have to go pick up Bella and her car from work, and I want to get this car running before that. Alright, I have it all thrown back together. Pretty much what I did was screw this hard line back onto the Injector. Obviously put the Injector on. I put this mounting bracket back on and then screwed it back in. You're supposed to torque this to 180 foot-pounds, but I don't have a torque wrench, so I did it the old German spec, good and tight. I also plugged both these injectors back in, so you have to take both of these off to get this off. And then I connected them back at the top. This one is a little broken, so we're gonna dully note that if we have some leakage, I might need to get a new one of these connectors. I don't even know where you'd get these, what these are called, but we'll figure that out at a later time. Now I'm gonna try and code the new Injector. I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that. Or I'm not gonna show you exactly how to do that. We're gonna figure that out together because I've never done this before. All right, so we are going to go into service and then Injector. And then we're gonna go Volkswagen. It's gonna load. Yada yada. Yep. This is really annoying, but it's too hot to close the door. We're gonna hit 4-cylinder because it's a 4-cylinder. And then right here we can do cylinder 2. Set selected cylinder. And then we're gonna type in the new code, which I need to find. Alright, so I have the code here. I do believe it's the BIZ45E7. So I'm gonna type that in and we're gonna see if this bitch will start. So I have our new code in and I'm going to hit OK. Establishing vehicle communication. Turn off the ignition. Okay. Okay. So let's see if this thing will start. I had to build the fuel pressure back up, I'm guessing. We're gonna check and see if it has any leaks. this up. To the back. You can hear my flywheel. Alright, let me give her some revs real quick. The check engine light did go away, but it obviously can come back once I start to drive it. Seems fine. We're gonna take her for a little drive. Alright, so we're gonna go and give her a little test drive, and what better way of a test drive than going to pick up Bella from work and getting gas, because I have absolutely zero fucking gas in here in this thing. But it seems to be, it's running a lot better than it was. It's not misfiring. I didn't see any leaks. Only reason it took so long to start was it was trying to build pressure back up, because when I cracked the line to get the hard line off, obviously it lost all pressure in the system. But I'm thinking that that's a fix.
You fixed it?
Mm-hmm.
My spit just came out of my mouth.
What? Alright guys, so we just got back from our test drive and it's running fine. It's running great actually. It's running better than when I first got the car. So I'm wondering if that injector was always like a little finicky about to go out. It doesn't look like it's leaking at all. The check engine light is off and has stayed off. I've driven it quite a bit actually. I went to my mother's house and did a bunch of errands and stuff, and it's running perfectly fine. These two injectors are leaking pretty bad, so we're going to be getting some new seals for these injectors because I don't want to replace them if they're working fine. So I'm just going to get some new seals for them. But yeah, that's how you install an injector on the CKRAA 2.0 TDI engine. And I think this is where we are going to be ending off today's video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Peace.